Today I'm hosting a sound bath at the HBO Max Euphoria retreat. This is one of those moments where manifestation meets you in the energy of your higher self. From alignment to actually stepping into the wellness experience, I'm taking you behind the scenes of bringing sound and energy healing to a luxury event with a global brand.
Sunrise.
Okay, this is the top floor where guests will walk in.
This area is a fashion section. And then that's where they'll be getting their makeup. And we've got a coffee station out there. And then we head downstairs to the wellness lounge.
This is where they will have a screening of Euphoria, and then afterwards I'll be leading them through a sound bath and energy reset.
Oh, it gives such a different vibe down here, doesn't it? Popcorn, all of the treats. And then over here, the bathroom confessional. And then we have clarity shots.
When I arrived at the Euphoria recap retreat, the energy was already electric. This wasn't just a wellness event, it was a fully immersive brand activation over 2 days for the new season of HBO Max's Euphoria, blending sound and energy healing, fashion, beauty, and culture in a curated luxury space here in Bronte, Sydney. I've led sound and energy healing from many retreats before, but doing it for a brand like HBO Max, that's a whole new level. Honestly, I'm always most inspired when brands step forward and embrace innovation through spiritual wellness. I live and breathe this and have been serving for over 11 years now. The space, the attention to detail, the aesthetics here, it's where wellness meets mainstream culture. And I feel so honored to be part of that shift, this movement. Preparing for a sound bath at a branded retreat takes real intention and a lot of behind the scenes collaboration across events, PR, social, and I was approached to create a sound bath and energy reset following the episode screening to help guests integrate, ground, and shift their energy after such an intense emotional experience. So guests experience the final moment, but behind the scenes is where the magic is created. Remember my meeting in my last vlog? That was for this.
This is your moment to switch off from the outside world and immerse yourselves in the world of Euphoria.
I'm all mic'd up. They are currently in the screening at the moment, so I've got a few more minutes before the sound bath. And I'm just taking a bit of a breather in this beautiful garden. First session down, that went really amazingly, and the sun is shining. Second session coming up in around half an hour, so just drawing in lunch. Dairy free. Session 2 done. I was talking to a couple of the girls after, and they were just so emotional from that episode at the end, and they were crying. They were like, oh, it was so nice for me to get a sound bath to cleanse all of that away, and that is exactly why we're doing this. I'm going for a little walk now just to breathe in some air, do a bit of my own reset, and then go back for round 3. This is at the back end, just waiting for my cue. We are done. Final session done. It has started raining now outside, but it just adds to the ambiance of the sound bath, to be honest. It's just so relaxing. Spicy, but so good. Day 1 is done. 3 sessions back to back for the Euphoria recap retreat. We are going to go to have dinner somewhere in Bondi, and then I'll be back again tomorrow. I wish I had the experience of a sound bath as well, because it would just send me into bliss. Okay, setting up for day 2. I have my crystal tones bowls that I carry in my case. There's a way that I set these up because they are tuned to specific notes. This is a C, this is an E, so very grounding notes. This is an A, this is also an A, so they play together. This is for your root chakra, very grounding note for your sacral chakra, and then these 2 are for your third eye chakra, high consciousness. We're back for round 2, and today we've got a couple of sessions. Yesterday, angels were with me. I was seeing angel numbers everywhere. The soundie that I'm working with, Ben, we were just in conversation between the sessions, and we were talking about all the things that we've just been up to in life, how I got into sound healing, into meditation, how he got into what he's doing. And then we started talking about London and how he used to work at a bar called Bar 333 in London. And I was just like, okay, angels are here. And then between the sessions, I went out for a walk, and then I saw on a plate number of a car 4444. And then another time, everyone here in the production team is in a group chat for the Euphoria recap retreat, and we were switching times for the screening and the sound bath. And one of the girls wrote, we're changing it to 555. She didn't even mean 555, she meant 455, but she just put it in the chat and was corrected for 455. I was just like, angels are here, 555, receiving all the signs and open to doing this, to doing my soul work and sharing all of this magic, which I am so, so grateful for. Getting their makeup done. Coming downstairs to the wellness lounge, where the sound bath is and the screening is.
This next experience is an invitation for you to release any stuck or stagnant energy, any emotions that were stirred up, and allow you to return back to your center. So when you are ready, finding a comfortable position.
Okay, we got bunnies. It is the last and final session for the Euphoria recap retreat here in Australia, and it's been flowing. It's been flowing.
What stood out to me in this magnetic opportunity is how manifestation meets action. I didn't chase this opportunity. I aligned with it by staying clear on my vision, focusing on my value and offering as a sound and energy healer, and trusting the process. And so this is your reminder that if you're a spiritual entrepreneur, healer, or wellness practitioner, or simply someone who feels called to share something meaningful from your heart, you get to collaborate with global brands, create immersive experiences, and bring your spiritual work into the mainstream without compromising your authenticity. I recently received messages from women saying that I was an expander for them. And while that's never something I consciously set out to be, I'm so grateful that it naturally happens. I am a manifestor in human design, and I know that I'm here to initiate, to activate. So if this moment or this video expands you in any way, if it inspires you to listen to what your heart is calling you toward, to dream a little bigger or take aligned action, even when it feels unfamiliar, then I know I'm living in my purpose, and everything in my world that I offer is here to support you in living yours. I've also had to move through my own fears and doubts. I've witnessed this work be rejected or considered as too woo. And as this work becomes more mainstream, there were moments where I questioned if it was losing its essence, its rawness, its honesty, its beauty. And my instinct was to pull away, just keep it as my spiritual practice. I don't need to share it. But instead, I made a conscious choice to stay, to lead from this space rooted in ancient wisdom, from its rawness, its honesty, its beauty, to honor the depth and truth of the work while still allowing it to expand. And of course, infusing it with my own style and essence. If this inspired you or sparked something within you and you're feeling that pull toward your next level, whether in your life or your work, I've linked my programs and private soul strategy sessions below. These are spaces where we bring your vision into reality in a way that feels deeply aligned, expansive, and truly your own.
I just got home. We had dinner in Bondi and then ice cream at Riverino. If you haven't been, it is the most delicious gelato. I had the hazelnut and so good that we even got a tub to take back home. I ended up getting one of the Euphoria bags to take home. So we're going to unpack this together. Roses, so romantic. Glow compact mirror with LEDs. Oh, look at that. Let's keep that on. What else do we have? Jolly Rancher hard candy. Powdered donuts. Wow, America's #1 donut. I have never heard of this before. What else? Hydrating sheet mask. HBO Euphoria socks. Little card. And that's it. Final reflections on the sound bath experience. Today's groups were so open to receiving it. That last episode was intense. It stirred up so many different emotions. And so being able to provide a space where they're able to do an energetic cleanse, a release of any of the emotions that were still lingering, and of course, get them to return back to their center. It was just a delight to hold. And even the soundy, one of the guys at the back, he was like, it was so good to experience it backstage and not knowing which bowls I was tapping and which ones I was playing. And he was so into it that he actually lied down on the floor to receive it as well, which was so good to hear. So really great feedback. I'm so glad to be able to bring this work, to bring this modality out into the world, and for people to experience it for the very first time. I love looking at people's faces when they're meditating because they just look so peaceful and so relaxed and so zen, and it just makes me feel so happy because I can feel it. I feel the energy in the room shift and really enjoy the moment, really enjoy the presence and the calm in between all of the chaos that goes on. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Thank you so much for being here.
And if you loved coming behind the scenes with me, make sure you're subscribed because there's so much more of this to come.
I'll see you in my next video. Until then, always sending you all the groovy love, all that good.